The history of aviation, a chronological journey. Early experiments, from kites to balloons. In 1783, Joseph Michel and Jacques-Étienne Montgolfier launched the first untethered manned hot air balloon flight in Paris, carrying a sheep, a duck, and a rooster before 130,000 spectators. This demonstration revealed that humans could ascend above the Earth, laying a conceptual foundation for heavier-than-air flight. The dawn of powered flight. On December 17, 1903, at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, Wilbur and Orville Wright achieved the first controlled, sustained, powered flight in their Wright Flyer. Lasting just 12 seconds and covering 120 feet, this breakthrough marked the true beginning of modern aviation. Commercial and long-distance achievements. On January 1, 1914, the St. Petersburg-Tampa airboat line inaugurated the world's first scheduled commercial passenger service, flying across Tampa Bay and proving aviation's commercial viability. In May 1927, Charles Lindbergh captivated the world by piloting the Spirit of St. Louis non-stop from New York to Paris in 33 hours and 30 minutes, demonstrating the promise of transoceanic air travel. Institutional and technological milestones of the jet age. In December 1944, the Chicago Convention established standards for international civil aviation, leading to the creation of the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, in April 1947, and fostering global cooperation in safety and regulation. On October 14, 1947, test pilot Chuck Yeager became the first person to exceed Mach 1 in level flight aboard the Bell X-1, ushering in the supersonic age of aerospace research. The de Havilland Comet entered service in 1952 as the world's first commercial jet airliner, introducing jet propulsion to passenger transport and reducing flight times dramatically. In December 1957, the Boeing 707 began commercial operations, solidifying jet travel's dominance and setting the template for future narrow-body airliners worldwide. The era of mass air travel and supersonic ambitions. On September 30, 1968, Pan Am's Boeing 747 jumbo jet arrived on the New York-London route, revolutionizing capacity and making long-haul travel more affordable. The Anglo-French Concorde conducted its maiden flight on March 2, 1969, and entered passenger service in 1976, representing the pinnacle of supersonic commercial flight until its retirement in 2003. Modern commercial aviation, wide bodies, and efficiency. On September 28, 1972, Airbus rolled out the A300, the world's first twin-engine wide-body airliner, showcasing new cabin economies and launching Airbus's competition with U.S. manufacturers. The Airbus A320 family debuted on February 22, 1988, pioneering fly-by-wire controls and common cockpits, advances that reshaped single-aisle aircraft design. On December 21, 1988, the Antonov An-225 Maria took to the skies as the heaviest and longest airplane ever built, designed to carry outsized cargo such as space shuttles. The Boeing 777 performed its inaugural flight on April 9, 1994, the first aircraft entirely designed on computer-aided tools, setting new standards in range and efficiency. Airbus introduced the A380 on April 27, 2005, the only full-length double-deck passenger airliner aimed at easing congestion at major hubs with its 500-850 passenger capacity. On December 15, 2009, Boeing's 787 Dreamliner first flew, employing composite materials for the majority of its structure, drastically improving fuel efficiency and passenger comfort. The Airbus A350 took its maiden flight on June 14, 2013, featuring advanced aerodynamics, composite fuselage, and new engines to rival Boeing's 787 and larger 777 models.